What's up everybody and welcome back to another video. I am the Hobbyist and I'd like to start off this video by saying Merry Christmas to all my viewers. I hope that you all had a wonderful holiday season. Secondly, I would like to have a bit of a confession. I did not have a video prepared for this Monday. I have been really busy with school and with the holidays, and I've just not gotten around to do any filming, so I have prepared this for you guys so that we can keep our record going, but I figured I'd make it interesting and show you guys some of the stuff that is coming up on the channel and some of the things you guys will be seeing very soon. So to start off, I'd like to point out some of the things that you're seeing on the table right now. For starters, we have some cool new soldering gear. We've got this awesome soldering assist device right here. Now this is for holding wires and things like that. It's got all these flexible arms. It's got two long ones and two short ones. So that's very, very cool. And then I've got this now. This is a carbon fiber and aluminum solder assist for wires. So you plug in here and you can put in battery connectors. You can put in bullet connectors. Here's a spot for Dean's connectors. And it's spring assisted. In fact, can you hear, hang on. Can you hear the squeak that it makes? Listen to this. So anyway, it makes a squeaking noise, but that's all right. So I'm going to be using that and doing a soldering tutorial soon. In that tutorial, I'll be showing you how to do all sorts of things, soldering big wires, small wires, soldering battery connectors. I will be showing you how to do all of that in the tutorial. As well as these cool solder assists, I also have a new soldering device to test out. And that is this Bernzomatic Butane Torch. Now, you're probably thinking, what does a butane torch have to do with soldering? Well, this butane torch has a fantastic attachment that you can put on, and it gives it a soldering tip. So you just screw this on like so, put that on the end, and it heats up into a soldering iron in about 10 seconds. So I'll be testing that out as well and showing you how that works, as well as a regular electronic soldering iron and all the good soldering techniques to use. I will also be showing not only how to use these soldering tools, but also what I used to do before I got these, which was a variety of different methods of keeping the wires in place. So moving away from the soldering related items, there's a few tools for thread locker. So again, I got this new butane torch. Also got this little pencil torch, also powered by butane, and this lighter here. So these are all kind of fire products, but they are great for getting thread locker off. So I'll be doing a tutorial on how to get off stuck pinion gears and stuck screws using these tools. So keep an eye out for that. So if we put those stuff aside and look at some of the stuff back here, as you can see, we got some cool stuff. Here we've got J-Concept's tire bands. So I'll be showing how these work in a YouTube short, most likely. I've already done a tutorial on how to glue tires, and in that video I used rubber bands. These are actually much better than rubber bands, and I'll be showing how to use those in a YouTube short very soon. Next up, we've got these licensed RC four-wheel drive lights. These are licensed by Baja Designs, and they're these cool 4 LED lights, and they plug in with basic receiver JST connectors, and I'm going to be installing those on most likely one of my rock crawlers, and I need your guys' help to figure out which one. Should I put it on my Force RC Hammer Jaw? As you can see, I haven't driven that in a while, but you guys are very familiar with this truck. Or this channel's project car, the Axial Scx-24. I think it would look really cool being licensed lights on the 10.3, but also the Hammer Jaw is kind of a really cool rock buggy, so it could work on that too. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. So moving on from the lights, the last new thing, I've got another JX Brushless Servo. If you've watched this channel for a while, you will know that I have one of these in the front of my Force RC Hammer Jaw. It is a fantastic brushless, all metal case, all metal geared, high torque, high speed servo. And I have one in the front of my Hammer Jaw because my Hammer Jaw requires a lot of torque. This has got 32 kilograms of torque, high voltage at 8.4 volts. And so the Hammer Jaw also has rear steer, so I'm going to put this on the rear because the Amazon cheap Chinese servo that's in there is starting to give out. So look out for a video on that soon as well. I'm going to be installing this in the hammer jaw. So that's it for some of the really new stuff, but there is some more stuff to look out for. First of all, I've got my Axial Scx-24 here. I recently did a short where I put on aluminum steering rack and I got tools to work on it. So I'm going to be doing some running videos of this soon because it is currently winter where I live and the snow is piled up high, so using the big crawlers isn't really an option for me at the moment. But you can look out for some indoor crawling videos with this very soon. In other news, a lot of you have been posting on Reddit asking when I'm going to rebuild my Losi SCTE 3.0. Sorry about the shake. And the answer to that question is soon, very soon. I am waiting to get a brand new front bumper bracket right here because this one is quite cracked, as you can see. So I want to get that fixed, and then I'm going to completely rebuild it and make it look all nice again. I have found a new technique that I want to try that should cut down on the time it takes to rebuild this, because usually I take apart the entire thing and completely deep clean every part. But there's a new method that could be a lot quicker, and then that would save me from doing all the disassembly and only having to take apart things that really needed attention, like this shock's leaking, so I need to take that apart. So for those of you that have been asking, I will be rebuilding the SCTE 3.0 very soon. If you saw my Reddit post a few months ago, the racing season has finished where I live, and we're going to be waiting till next year for it to start up again. But this truck did very well. We got second place overall at our local track, and that is a combination of all of the racing that we did. So we got a first, a couple seconds, and some thirds. So it was a very fun season, and I really enjoyed it. So, and this truck performed very well. With that topic covered, there's not a whole lot left to say. I don't know what else I will be doing. I'm sure there's going to be stuff with the crawlers and with some of the other RCs. Of course, as you know, it is winter, as I mentioned earlier, so I can't do a whole lot outside. I'm waiting for a dry day where I can take out the Tenacity rally car, because that's been fully rebuilt with new differentials, and I want to get that all fixed up because that'll be a ton of fun to drive. But until that time comes, it's going to be a lot of indoor stuff. So again, I'll be doing stuff with the SCX-24. I do have some upgrades planned for this. I want to get a new light set because the light's burned out. I want to get a new motor for it because it is getting a bit heavy and the motor's starting to struggle. As you can see, I've got brass parts and stuff like that. But other than that, that is about it for news on this channel. And I apologize for not having a regular video planned for this Monday. However, things have been very busy with me. But I am hoping that this will give you some insight into what to look forward to in the new year, because the next video after this, believe it or not, will be in 2022. With that, I'd just like to say happy holidays to all of my viewers, and like the video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment in the section below for what videos you would like to see first. But with that, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.